publisher of Per-Second News and immediate past Chief Corporate Communications Officer of NNPC Limited, Femi Soneye, has urged the federal government to extend more support to media organizations in Nigeria. Soneye made the appeal while receiving the Excellence in Corporate Communications Award from the Nigerian Union of Journalists, FCT Council. He stressed that government support and funding for media houses would directly improve the welfare of journalists, noting that the role of the press in national development cannot be overlooked.
Is to help media owners, publishers, in pleading with the federal government to assist them. Because you see, the reason why most of our folks are having hard times is because most media owners are facing the heat. There's financial issues, there's different issues that they face. Even to buy newsprint. I know a lot of publishers that when it's time for them to buy newsprint, it's a whole lot of problems for them. So one thing we should leave here with today is to see how we can plead with the federal government to assist publishers, whether you are publishers online, whether you're a federal government-owned media agencies, but there is need for government to really support them immensely. Because when that support comes, then it trickles down.
Presenting the award, NUJ FCT Chairman Grace Ike praised Soneye's contribution to the profession, describing him as a veteran journalist whose impact has strengthened journalism both nationally and internationally. She highlighted that his efforts have projected Nigeria positively on the global stage.
And you brought a whole lot, on table. You've talked so much about promoting the welfare of journalists. You talked so much about ethical journalism, ensuring that journalists balance the story to make sure that it is devoid of misinformation, it is ethical, it is more, balanced and objective. And for us, that's exactly what we need in the society we are in to ensure that we report accurately. You contributed your quota to the pen profession, and to say a journalist is always a journalist. You were there and you're here and you're still one, and we reckon with you as an icon. We reckon with you as a veteran in the profession, and your role and contribution cannot be overemphasized. We still need you in the profession, and we will run to you whenever the need arises. You were so much particular about the welfare of journalists, and I know others out there will attest to the fact that you did your best, you contributed, and you saw the need to make sure you put smile on the faces of journalists, not just in Abuja, across the country. And for us, it's a step in the right direction, it's a welcome development, and you are one person that when we talk about people who are willing to assist the pen profession, you are top there, when you talk about ranking.
The Special Assistant on Data Analytics to the Cross River State Governor, Ebruku John Friday, described Soneye as a seasoned media professional whose wealth of experience has consistently drawn government attention to critical national issues.
You've been able to inspire us who are following your tutelage. I read 2 days ago your article on Canada tagging the party, main political parties as a terrorist group. So informing, in fact, it was even your article that exposed the thing that happened in Canada, and government had to react, to it immediately. I thank you so much, and we'll continue to follow that big step you have already put forward to us.
Meanwhile, NUJ Secretary Jide Oyekunle said Soneye's track record and commitment to the growth of journalism made him a worthy recipient of the award.
You deserve it. You earn it. Because it's not an award that you are not the person that maybe is a monetary award. They say it is good to deserve honor and not have them than to have them and not deserve them. So your track record as ex-officials has already said, I've spoken for you. You're a professional to the core. In the profession, and at the other side of the divide, that's the government side, you have made your impact. And this will continue to speak for you anywhere you go and in all your endeavor. Apart from your work, you have touched lives. You have impacted beyond your brief. And that is the essence of humanity, which you have brought into this.
In his acceptance speech, Mr. Soneye thanked the NUJ leadership for the recognition, pledging to do more in support of the profession. He emphasized the need for better wages for journalists.
Thank you so much. I'm really glad and honored. And like I said, my doors are open anytime you call on me. I remember during the COVID, I advocated, I told government then that government should also extend some kind of funding, to media owners. You're helping the airline, the aviation industry, you're helping the manufacturing industry, you're helping the transport industry, but nobody helps the media. So there is need for us to also clamor for all these kinds of help, funding to come. You see, I know some of our online folks even get funding from abroad. So there's the need for us to also plead with government to please also look at the media, try and see how they can support the media.
Femi Soneye is a seasoned media professional with experience across Nigeria, Australia, and the United States. He previously served as editor of U.S. Air Force One magazine at Joint Base Andrews, Washington, D.C., and as president to the Nigerian Media Practitioners in Washington, D.C. He is also affiliated with leading professional bodies, including the Nigerian Union of Journalists, the Society of Professional Journalists, the National Association of Black Journalists, and the Guild of Corporate Online Media Publishers. His contributions have earned him several top industry honors, including Distinguished Spokesperson, Oil and Gas, NIPR 2024, Media Manager of the Year, Champion Newspapers 2024, Spokesperson of the Year, NIPR 2025, and Image Maker of the Year, Triangle International. Reporting for PS News, Joycelyn Ella Keche Ada.